Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley. I'm the owner of Carolina Floral Creations here in North Carolina, where I sell handmade home decor and gifts. Now, it has been a while since I did a video, and so much has happened in the past couple months. I think my last video was in February, and I actually did the baby blues chunky knit blanket tutorial, which just I had the full in-depth video happen last week. I think it's Friday, June, it's the 11th or 12th, I'm not sure, but and then today I actually this morning uploaded three, kind of taking it from that one tutorial and like breaking it into smaller ones. That way people don't have the attention span like me to be able to watch the entire blanket, or they're not making it but they just kind of want to see how to do certain things. I broke that video down into like little videos, but I kind of just wanted to come on here and just kind of catch up with you guys because honestly, like a lot has happened, I guess, in my personal life, not really my business life, but I wanted to really just catch up with y'all. Now, like I said, it's been since February since I actually did any kind of videos, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Let me just say that mental health is so important. My mental health pretty much plummeted since February, and I was going through some pretty big life changes, and now I am just kind of like in a better headspace and healing and going through all different things in life. And I just want to say that please always take care of yourself and make yourself like a priority. I'm trying to learn that for myself as a mom and as everything. So I am just trying to take time out of my day and get back into, things that I love, which obviously is this business, but also like other things like fitness and trying to eat better and like all those different little things. But talking about big life changes, I don't know if you could tell, but there is a different background because one of the major changes that I did in my life is moving. So I moved what May 1st or something like that. And so I've been in this place for like a little over a month, and I am really just trying to like get my craft space situated and my business situated. And now that I have everything like unpacked and set up like mostly where I want things to be, then I can now start doing my business. So I figured I will give y'all a little bit of a craft room tour, business room tour, because it's all in the same space and it's small. So I moved from like a bigger house to a much smaller house, and I even have some things in storage. Really, honestly, like I got this place set up to where I really have most of my things here. The only things that I have in storage are like the boxes that my wreath would go in to ship, and then as well as like my wreaths. So all of those things are in there. And obviously, like my market things, like the tent and the grid walls, all those other things. But since I have such a much smaller space, like I think I have it kind of organized in a way that I can still get a lot of things done and store things. So let me give y'all a tour of my new business space and my craft room. So this is pretty much my room. It is like the dining room that I converted into my craft room and business space. So like on the, right here, I have my floral basket holder where, I store kind of all of my florals that I haven't made into wreaths yet. And then like these totes, I think this one has chunky knit blankets and the tree skirts and stockings, as well as all of my bows. I have them like in fall and Christmas, and then spring and summer. And then I just got these two the other day, so I haven't even put them up yet. But look how cute this Burnett baby blanket yarn is. So this is the yarn that I make kind of scrunchies and the keychain holders, or sorry, keychain wristlets. So I saw this and I was like, okay, I definitely want this because it's super cute and I can definitely make some wristlets out of that. So I moved those over here so you can kind of see I have my ladder shelf, and I have all of my like keychain wristlets. I have my scrunchies that is made out of that baby blanket material, so it's super soft. And then down here, I kind of just have some random things here, but I have my placemats and they're hot mats as well. I'm gonna start probably marketing these as hot mats for casserole dishes and pots and pans because they are big, but I didn't like, I think they're too small for like full size plates, so they don't like stand out. Now, that would be great, like if you had like a bowl in the middle of it with a couple of utensils, it would work really well for that. Or if you just want like a little place in your kitchen where you just want to put a couple things on, like in the corner, that could possibly work too. But I have those there. And then down here, I have my wine bottle holders. I have all of my paracord and Christmas ornaments in here. And then I got kind of like, that's what the bottom right here helps me do my paracord, my scale for my boxes, and when I ship things out, and then my paper cutter. And then over here, I just have my yarn cubicle holder and or organizer. And so I have, of course, like all of my chunky knit yarn here, those baby blanket yarns here. Those are the cotton yarn. They're like I think they're braided cords, but they are for what my wine bottle holders are made out of, and the placemats. Those are random ones that the Christmas ornament ones. That was the original scrunchy ones. It did not work, but I think I'm gonna use that pink yarn to make some keychain wristlets, and I'm gonna see how that works, and then just some random regular acrylic yarn. So this is just my cubicle yarn holders that I use. And then of course, like I have my desk. I have this organizer here where I literally just store a lot of my stuff. That's the paper cutters with the Gorilla Glue sticks. And it's just really just like random things that I have to make all of my products. It's really nice. It's so much organization with a little thing here. Plus, I like having this top. That way I can use it for extra like desk space as well. So like if I'm doing something on my desk or I'm going to be making stuff on my desk, I can just kind of like move my laptop over here and it just gives me a little bit more space. So on the back side of this, I have bookcases here. So again, I have some more product in these two. I think these are all just chunky knit stuff. But then I have my bookcases coming out to where I can have like all of my paper product that I will be using for my business as well as stationary things. And then I have my packaging materials right here. And then I got this, and the reason why these totes were over here was because my dogs are now in the house, and yeah, they get into things. So that's why I have this big thing right here, the big gate. So that way she can't, one of my dogs just gets into freaking everything. And so I have to have that there to block her off, or she'll just take stuff and start chewing on it. So, anyways, and of course, if you want to know where I got it at TJ Maxx forever ago, but I'm sure they have some more that's there. So this is just kind of what it looks like. I just have some of my school books that were down there, but that is what, and that is Gracie. That's one of my puppy dogs. Gracie, hey, hey, sit, sit, say hi, everybody. Say my name is Gracie. So you'll probably see them in my videos. And then there's Chesney. They're getting so old and gray, but that's Chesney. And as you can see, that's exactly why I have that gate there, because she comes over and just takes everything. Hey, move out the way. And then I have all of my ribbon here that I use for my bows, and then just some random I have like my paint and some other just random craft things that I have. So really, like, this is all of my small business area. I think I have it, like I said, it's a small area, but I really do try to organize it to where like I have a maximum effect. So that's the space that I'm working with now. And like I said, it's become like a spot where I really, really like it, actually, because I like how it's like in this dining room where it's like open concept. So I have like the living room in front of me, and that's probably like where you'll see me also make my blankets, because I obviously cannot make a chunky knit blanket in this space at all. So I have my foldable tables kind of behind my couch, so I'll just drag them out every time I make I make a chunky knit blanket. So you'll probably see more of the dogs. They'll feature themselves a lot more because, like I said, it's a smaller house, so they don't have a lot of like space to roam. So they'll always like be in my videos. Because I really do, when I make my chunky knit blankets, I like to kind of sit in front of a TV and watch a TV show. It kind of makes the time go by quicker. Um, when I'm like kind of entertained by like listening to either YouTube videos or TV shows or movies, whatever. So to catch you up on some business things, I do want to say that I actually, even though I haven't put in a lot of effort for my business on my Etsy shop, I don't advertise that a lot because I would much rather you go to my website to where I make a bigger profit off of my items. Whereas, of course, Etsy, you have like those fees that they take out as well. But I will say that on my Etsy, I went 2 years without like having any sales, no traffic, nothing at all. And then for some reason, since February, I have gotten like 11 sales off of my digital products that I have for my chunky knit patterns. I've gotten 11 sales and I got 2 5-star reviews. So, like, honestly, I feel like that's really huge. And it's really crazy how you could be going through a really tough time in your life, and then as that was happening, it was just like glimpse of light and like hope for my business, and it like really just was like, I got this. Like, this is going somewhere. This is not going to be stagnant, and it's not like I film honestly like since the beginning of my business. Like, I have been transparent with y'all. I try my best to kind of like be honest and like open and real, and like authentic. And honestly, like, it's just so crazy how it just works out that way, right, in life sometimes. So I'm really, really happy that I've been getting those Etsy sales on the chunky knit patterns. So my goal for like the rest of the year is somehow being able to afford to get the chunky knit yarn to be able to make a lot more designs. It's simple to me to make a design and to make the blanket and to make the patterns. So I would love for like, especially my Etsy, because that seems like the direction it's going towards, is to have like a catalog of like multiple blankets that you can make for yourself in your home instead of just like buying an expensive chunky knit blanket that someone else made. I do plan to probably put my blankets on Etsy. I haven't done it yet, but I would like to get that done. It's already Friday, so at least by the end of next week, put my blankets on there and just see if it sparks some sales. Like, that's where I'm getting my orders from, is from Etsy right now rather than my website. So now in the future, you'll just kind of hear me speak. Like, I rather direct everyone to my website, but if people feel safer shopping on Etsy, or they're already on Etsy and they already like have, their stuff set up or whatever, you can go to my Etsy. Just with my Etsy though, it's going to be very limited products because, again, I'm going to target my Etsy to be like my digital download, smaller gifts items, whereas my website will have everything that I make, like my wreaths and my bows, also with my blankets and just everything else, the wine bottle holders, the placemats, the kitchen decor, everything that's to come for my business will be a lot on my website rather than my Etsy. Also too, I have for some reason, it's probably my ADHD, let's be real, because every time I get on like Instagram and I see something, I love to hyper, like, if that's what I want to do, like I will hyper like fixate on it. And I started getting into like stationery products, so like bookmarks, notepads, which I was already doing that a little bit in my last video, I think, before I had my little break. And I am trying to get more heavily into that. But I started to design those patterns and those notebooks on Procreate, which is like a drawing app where you can draw designs. And then I convert them into Canva and start making like a notepad and the bookmarks and etc. So really, like, I have been learning how to draw, because I can give you a stick figure and a heart and a crooked flower all day long, but like everything else, like a watermelon and like strawberries and bees and everything else and bows, like I don't know how to do all that, but I have been learning, and it's been like a very soothing thing for me just to go sit outside, draw, and just honestly spend a couple of hours making digital seamless patterns. So I'm taking those patterns and I'm converting them, like I said, into the bookmarks and into notepads. I want to start making like weekly dinner planners. That you could like put onto your fridge. So I am working on how to do those. So those are things that will be coming to my business pretty soon. So I have a couple of other things I need to work on though that's coming up like as soon as I get done with this video, but it's more of like actual business and like admin side, I would say, of it. I'm going through a couple of more changes in my business before I get back into like actually creating physical products. I need to get that squared away before I start doing that. That is going to be it for this video. It's just a short video. I just wanted to chat with y'all, catch up with y'all, show my new space that I am in and working in, and then just kind of give a little bit of like what's to come, which is really just like those stationaries. But I have a lot of ideas. I will be having a big sale in July. So there will be some more information coming up, probably my next video about that. I still need to pinpoint everything before I do that. If I can't make it in July in time, it'd probably be honestly like at the end of July, probably early August. But just want to see if this big sale kind of sparks some sales on Etsy and on my website and trying to get some orders in and getting like the flow of kind of having orders and packing them and etc. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you watch this video all the way through, then please leave a house emoji to let me know that you've seen this video all the way through, and as well as please like this video and subscribe to my channel. That way you can see more of my small business content, and I will see you on the next one.